had that moment where you realized I'm in the NBA now, when it really hit you?
Some league, yeah. Some league really hit me and showed me, and that was just something that's not like playing against guys like Kobe and all those, but it's letting me know that I'm in the NBA and it's a different level.
Have you been to any Washington games, Nationals games?
Nah, I'm supposed to go when I get back. I want to see Strasburg play. He's injured right now, so
yeah,
ain't really no point in going.
John, there were some guys in the summer league who said, I feel like I held my own against John Wall. They're kind of comparing themselves already to you. What's your take on that?
I don't feed into it. You know, it seems like in high school and college, people play. They're gonna have good games and have their moments against me, but it's not all about one-on-one battles no more. This is not AAU or anything like that. It's about helping my program get better or helping my team get better and winning games. And that's what I was trying to do in Vegas. You know, there's a couple times they try to make it to a battle. The underdog's gonna get the biggest crowd rile, but I don't focus into that. I just stay focused on my game and the game plan my coaching staff and I have, and just try to win games.
John, DeMarcus said yesterday that coming back made him realize how much he missed it and that he almost wishes he would have stuck around for a year. How's it felt? Is it strange now coming back and you're not a current player on this team?
Not really, because they treat you just like you're still a current player. But like he said, you know, it's just times you wish you was back in this situation. College is the best experience, and like I said, being here in Kentucky, the way the fan and the school base was and all that makes you want to be back in this situation. And when they know you're coming back, they're gonna show you a very good welcome. So every time I come back, I'm gonna have a good time.
John, you probably know DeMarcus's game as well as anybody, and suddenly people, it's like they've discovered how good he is, and he's not what they thought he might be. What was your take on the reaction to how well he played? I know you weren't surprised he played well, but suddenly people say, "Oh, this guy's not so bad after all."
Nah, I knew it wasn't about that. You know, NBA is they gave him the ball a lot more in the post, and his team that's who people wanted to see in the summer league. So he did a great job, and everybody on this coaching staff and people here knew DeMarcus was that talented. It was just our team was so talented. We had to focus on keying everybody in and making sure everybody was all right, and that's what we did. But now on the NBA level in summer league, everybody really see how he can play, and we knew that when he was here, and we knew he can do it on the next level as long as he just kept his head straight, and that's what he's been doing.
What's the one thing you would tell kids that are learning how to play basketball? What's the one thing they should focus on when they're playing basketball? You've been out here at the camp and you've been helping the kids. What advice do you give the kids? Number one thing.
First, you gotta learn how to dribble so you don't travel all the time and they play us, but really just get the fundamentals down pat. That's the key. I think at a young age you can watch a lot of. They don't got it like no more like, but you used to have an and one so you can do all the tricks. That's how I learned how to dribble. So it's best to do the fundamental, basic ways. But that's the way I learned. And they don't have it no more. But basically, it's kind of tough at a real young age to see if you really love the sport or like it. But if your parents put you in the camp or something, you have opportunity to just dribble basketball or shoot it.
John, you talked out there about how much Tony Delk helped you with your shot. Are you feeling that more now that you're playing more games? And talk about how you developed the jumper.
It was the same here. I was feeling it. It's just I didn't get no lift on my shot, and I didn't have the confidence. You know, that's all Tony and all those guys tell me. You just got to have confidence, and everything else will come. So that's what I'm doing now, and I know in the NBA that's what they're gonna really force me to do, going on the screen. So I'm trying to prepare myself for that and be able to knock that shot down.
John, what about Sam Cassell? What does he teach you? Kind of finer points of running point in the NBA?
Just like Coach Strickland did here. You know, he taught me most of everything that I need to know about point guard. I can keep getting better. You know, every year is something you can get better and keep developing your game in. That's what I'm trying to do.
What's the difference between a good college point guard and a good pro point guard? Something that maybe isn't as important in college but is big in the NBA.
Right now, I really don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, but it's basically that most of the time you really got to know how to play pick and roll defense, and you got to know how to run the pick and roll. That's mostly 85% of the offense in the NBA. So if you're good at that, you should be all right.
Let's do 2 more questions, please.
John, you talked about how much you wanted to be the face of that franchise as the #1 pick. Now that all of that has come true, talk about just what it's been like for you and being accepted in D.C. and things like that.
They accepted me pretty well. You know, they had a highlight video of all the big-time hockey players and Donovan McNabb and all those guys doing my dance and showing me welcome there. So that meant a lot. But it's still a dream come true, you know. And sometimes I sit back in my hotel room when I'm traveling and still be shocked and amazed that all of it happened. But first, you basically thank God for what my high school and the University of Kentucky for helping me prepare me for that coming stage. And now I just got to stay hungry and keep working and listen to what the people in the Wizard organization had to tell me and just keep trying to prepare myself.
What's this last year been like, going from high school kid in North Carolina, star at Kentucky, and the #1 pick in the draft? What's this last year been like for you?
Unbelievable. Still can't believe it at times, and it just shows that if you work hard and get on the right page, you can change things around. You know, like I told you before, I could have been on the wrong page and not been nowhere here, and nobody really heard of me. But thankful to God, my mom really telling me what I had to do, help me get to this situation, just surrounding myself around the right people, help me guide my way through.